Alright, I'm back, and I finally have one. I finally got a leader class, and it's none other than, well, pretty much the main robot character of the whole movie. So, um, before you is the Allspark powered Nightwatch Prime. So, yeah, I really tried to get the original with, the red and blue paint and all that, but every store I checked was sold out, and he is flying off the shelves. But just recently, in the middle of the night, I was walking through Target, and I just so happened to see just one of this guy on the shelf, and that was when I knew I had to pick him up before it was too late. So, even though I wasn't able to get the one with the original colors, I am still just as happy with this, if not happier. This is definitely one of the, just already is one of my favorites of all of the Transformers that I've collected for this movie. So, here he is, Nightwatch Optimus, and just look at that, like, I mean, regardless of which one you get, whether you get the red and blue paint or this guy, it looks it looks really nice. And another thing, that one of the very first things I noticed when I got him out of the box is he feels solid. He feels very durable, sturdy. I don't feel like anything's going to be falling apart or breaking anytime soon. And, yeah, so I think I'm starting to definitely see why these cost a bit more than Voyagers. So, here he is in full frame again. You can see how he looks. You can see all the paint differences. I really wish I had the original to show for comparison, but I don't. It is what it is. I also don't have the packaging for him right now because, well, I had it, but it was taking up space, and a family member told me to get rid of it. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show the packaging in this video. And one other little thing, there is a little piece of him that I'm also not going to show, mainly because of a little bit of a quality control issue, but it's so minor, I don't think anyone's really going to care. So, yeah, here's a full rotation of him, so you can see how he looks at basically every angle. You can just see how everything just lines up and how the paint is and all that stuff. So, yeah, because I don't have the original or the box, I'm going to do something different for comparisons this time. In fact, I'm going to do it right now before I even cover Transformation. I'm going to show him next to all of the other Autobots that I have collected for this movie line, because, yeah, I've been waiting a while to be able to do this, and I'm really excited to finally not only be able to do it, but do it on camera. So, here is Voyager Ratchet. I didn't do a video on him, because similar to Ironhide, there's already a ton of videos that you can watch on him. And, speaking of Ironhide, here he is, right here. Let me try to keep the big guy in the middle there. Here is Jazz. Same thing with Ironhide, there's already plenty of videos on him. And then lastly, the first, well, not technically the very first figure I got, but the first mold of this line. Here he is, the first one, started all, the Bumblebee, and he's already getting loose. I played with him a lot since I got him, so he's already loosening up quite a bit. Not in a good way. Yeah, he isn't wanting to stand. Come on, Bumblebee. There we go. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. But yeah, now you can see how all of the Autobots look together, and oh man, this is this is really nice. As I mentioned before, they definitely seem to have prioritized the vehicle modes on this figure line, but I can't deny, even with the inaccuracies in robot mode, each of these are still fun and just this look, just you can just see that they need to be grouped together. So, yeah, there's how he looks with all of his Autobot compatriots. So I'm really happy I'm finally able to show that. So let me start moving these guys back so that we can move on to other things. Let's see. Sorry, just give me a second here. There we go. All right. So back to the main focus, Nightwatch Prime. What more can I even really say? Just get them. If you like the movie, and even if you don't even want to pick up any other figures, at least just get this guy. It's worth it. So, I've gushed enough. Let's get the transformation. So, to transform him, what we're going to do, I'm going to take these little shoulder pieces, swing it up like so, take these bits, move these down, and then collapse the shoulder pieces on that. I accidentally knocked them over there. Sorry about that. Everything, let's see. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So once you do that, let me make sure the camera's good. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to take these bits of the arms, move that outward. This is going to hinge down, and I'm going to take the fingers. Oh yeah, this is another cool thing. He has articulated fingers. Like, whoa, like it doesn't seem like that's a big deal, but that is really cool. So, but for transformation, you're going to want to make it to where it's a full-on fist like that. So, also take thumb and make sure that's in as so. Otherwise, things are going to unpleasantly bump into each other later. So, once you do that, move that in, and then flip that panel up like so. And then I like to take his, gonna untab this section, and you're gonna take his arm, going to move it up like so, and shift it in, so that this will all align together like so. So if you got it looking like that, you're on the right track. So, one thing, let me undo this section for a moment. He does have a gun that's attached to him, and yeah, it's okay. So for that one little thing that I mentioned earlier, he does come with the missile. But the one little issue that I have with this guy is that the missile does not want to lock into the gun, and it's gotten a bit annoying. So I decided to leave the missile out for this. So I hope you guys will understand. So once you do that, here's the gun out. We're going to repeat the process here. Going to take this section down like so. Make sure his hands are in a fist. And take his thumb and make sure it's in like that. Once you do that, just move that in, move that panel up, and untab. And then just like before, hinge it like so, and then shift it in so that it can align with the, this whole section can align with itself like so. So, and then just move the gun back like that. So now, if you got them looking like that, you're still on the right track. Alright, so this is really cool right here. For his automorph, he has two little pieces of automorph. For starters, I'm just gonna show the best one right now. You can take this lever here, and you can hinge it down, and you can see that will just do that whole assembly for you, and that is so cool. Like, I know some people are calling the automorph thing a gimmick, but like, if I'm being entirely honest, I think I even said it before. If it saves a couple of transformation steps and works decent, I ain't got no problem with it. So, once we got that, let's see, what can we do now? Let's see, alright, let's do the legs now. So, I have his legs configured a certain way. There's not really a particularly correct way to have it. It's just one of those cases where you kind of just do what you want with it to make it look however you want. So, going to hinge this up. This whole section is going to untab and hinge out like so. And then take this again and get that aligned with itself like that. So once you got that, going to make sure the legs are straightened out. Here is the other piece of Automorph here for his foot here. Once you, I'm going to try to show this. If you move, yeah, you can kind of see it there. If you move his foot here, it will move the, it will move some pieces in for you. So that's just a little bit more of a subtle thing, but still kind of nice that they have that. So then you're going to take the knee pads here and going to want to just move all this out. This is going to tab into place like so, and straighten that out, and then just align it with the top of the truck like so. And yeah, that's the majority of the leg process there. Now you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So hinge that out, get that fully unhinged, put it back in so it's aligned. Take his leg, straighten it out, take that piece again, get that Automorph going, very nice. Just get that positioned, take the knee pad, just put that out like so. Here we go, and just align it like so. So if you got him looking like this, then yeah, you're still on the right track. So from here, I like to undo the waist like so, and then also hinge his legs down. Now I have it like this on purpose because there's some pieces on his back that need to move a certain way, and with this configuration it should be less of a hassle. It should be relatively simple. So to do that, let's go to the back, and then these pieces back here. This is going to hinge out like so, hinge it out fully. Do the same thing for the other bit here. And then you're going to take this whole tank section and move it down. And because of the configuration you have the legs in, this will be able to swing around pretty easily. And just tab that in like so, and you can kind of see he's starting to come together a little bit. So that's what you want. So same thing on the other side here. Take the tank, then take this section here, and let's see, make sure the legs are in. There we go. Then you can just swing it around like so, get those arms out of the way, and just hang it up like so. And this one's a little tough on mine. Let's see. Come on. You know what they say, camera adds 10 pounds. What's going on there? Come on. There we go. Yeah, that looked a little painful to watch, but don't worry, it's not going to break. So, to do that, I like to just move these out. And from here, what you can do, I like to move the legs forward about like 5 clicks here. If you hear it click 5 times, that's about what you want, because this, the back of the waist, is going to now tab in here, like so. Then once you do that, you're going to want to take these arm assemblies and just kind of just get it over those little tanks, and now you can see stuff starting to align more. Once you got that, you're going to want to take these bits and tab it together, make sure everything's in place, and then you got even more of the truck done. So remember, if your configuration is looking somewhat like this, then you are doing good. So from here, let's see, what can I do? I like to take the legs. There's these little bits here that spring out for robot mode. You can just move those back, and then just try to basically squish the legs together. That's really all there is to this part. So just make sure things are aligned. And let's see. There we go. Okay, sort of, kind of. I think I missed something on my end here. There we go. Yeah, make sure everything tabs in. Take that and get that all in place like so, so that the legs look like this now. And then from here, you can take the legs and click them back up like so. And once you do that, now you can see even more of the truck coming together. So now you can take those panels, close them up. That'll keep the legs nice and in place. And you're about done. All you need to do from here is, let's see, take those little wheel sections from earlier, move those up. Let's see, sorry, this is a little hard to see. There we go. And then just put them together, and then just align them, and there you have them. There you have Nightwatch. There we go. There we go. And there you have Nightwatch Optimus in his truck mode, and oh man, he looks so nice, dude. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, in truck mode, I kinda think this looks even better than the original. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna stick by it. So, now you can see how he looks there. I'm gonna set him off to the side. And now for the other comparisons, I'm going to bring back some things from older videos. So for starters, here is a, here we go. Here is a Nintendo DS. So you can see how a Nintendo DS looks with him. Let me get the other thing here. Here he is with a iPod. Kind of see. Here we go. This thing wants to fall, so these things don't really balance very well, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, you can see how he looks with the iPod here. That looked a little ridiculous, I'm sorry. And of course, courtesy of my best friend, I still have this, so you can see how he drinking bird stacks with them. And there you go. And, hopefully that gives a decent sense of scale. And I think that's about everything. I didn't really cover the articulation in this because, again, it's pretty much what you'd expect from the other figures, except for the finger movements that I wanted to show a bit. So, with that said, that is everything. I'll do a quick little spin here so you can see how everything looks in truck mode. Start from the front. If anything on tabs, I'll just adjust it as I go. From the side, the back. One thing, I know some people don't like how the gun's back here, but you can actually just pull that off if you want a cleaner looking truck. So there's a little thing I should have mentioned earlier. So just, yeah, there he is. Very nice. I'm so happy I have him. He's going to look amazing on the shelf with the other guys. And if you see any version of this mold, just get it. You'll be happy with it. So, yeah, I hope this was informative.